Right now, less than a mile beneath your feet, or beneath the ocean to be exact, there's a world producing its own light. No sun, no electricity, just living creatures glowing in total darkness, in a place humans have explored less than the surface of Mars. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why scientists call this the last true frontier on Earth, and why what lives down there might change how you see this planet forever. Sunlight stops working underwater at about 200 meters. Below that, you enter what's called the twilight zone. Go deeper, past 1,000 meters, and you hit total darkness. Scientists call this the midnight zone. No light, ever. Not one photon from the sun reaches this deep. And yet, it's not empty. It's not silent. It's alive. Here's the wild part. Over 90% of deep-sea creatures make their own light. It's called bioluminescence, and it's one of the most common forms of communication on the entire planet. More common than you'd ever guess, because it happens somewhere you'll never see with your own eyes. Before we go further, if strange, glowing life at the bottom of the ocean already has you hooked, hit subscribe now. This channel dives into the parts of Earth most people never think about. So why would a creature evolve to light up in a place with no light to begin with? 3 reasons: hunt, hide, and mate. Hunting. Some predators use glowing lures to attract prey, the same way a fisherman uses bait. The anglerfish is the most famous example. That glowing bulb on its head? It's a trap. Smaller fish swim toward the light, thinking it's food. It's the last thing they ever see. Hiding. This one surprises people. Some animals glow to disappear. It's called counter-illumination. Certain squid produce light on their underside that matches the faint light from above, erasing their silhouette from predators looking up. They're not glowing to be seen. They're glowing to vanish. Mating. And some species flash specific light patterns like a secret code, signaling to potential mates in a world where you can't rely on sight, smell, or sound the way surface animals do. 3 completely different survival strategies. Same tool, light. And we're only just starting to understand it. Let's meet some of the residents. The anglerfish. Already mentioned, but worth pausing on. Females can be over 10 times the size of males. In some species, the male actually fuses permanently onto the female's body, sharing her bloodstream for the rest of his life. In a world this harsh, finding a mate even once might be a once-in-a-lifetime event, so evolution made sure they never let go. The vampire squid. Despite the name, it doesn't drink blood. It survives in water with almost no oxygen, where few other animals can. When threatened, it doesn't ink like a normal squid. It releases a cloud of glowing mucus to confuse predators, then disappears into the dark. The giant siphonophore. This one isn't a single animal. It's a colony of thousands of smaller organisms, working together as one. Some versions stretch over 45 meters long, longer than a blue whale. It drifts through the abyss like a glowing chain of lights, hunting as a unit. The Dumbo octopus. Living deeper than almost any other octopus species, it flaps ear-like fins to glide through the water, completely unbothered by pressure that would crush a submarine. Every one of these animals is solving the same impossible puzzle. How do you survive, hunt, and reproduce in permanent darkness, crushing pressure, and near-freezing cold? And they're not just surviving. Some of them have been doing it for millions of years, largely unchanged. Because when you've already solved the problem, evolution stops rewriting the answer. If this is blowing your mind a little, imagine what's still undiscovered. Drop a comment with your guess. How many deep-sea species do you think we've actually identified so far? I'll tell you the real number in a second, and it's lower than you think. Here's the number. Scientists estimate we've explored less than 5% of the ocean in detail. Let that sink in. We have better maps of the surface of the Moon and Mars than we do of our own ocean floor. Why? because it's brutally hard to get there. At these depths, pressure can exceed 1,000 times what you feel at sea level. That's like having the weight of 50 jumbo jets pressing on every square meter. Submersibles that can survive down there are expensive, rare, and slow to build. So every expedition into the abyss almost guarantees something new. New species, new behaviors, sometimes entire ecosystems we didn't know existed, like the ones found around hydrothermal vents, where life survives not on sunlight, but on chemicals leaking from the Earth's crust itself. Life, thriving, with zero connection to the sun. It rewrote what scientists thought life even required. If Earth still has secrets this big hiding in plain sight, imagine what else we haven't found yet. That's exactly the kind of thing we cover here. Subscribe if you want to keep exploring the unknown corners of this planet with me. You might be thinking, this is fascinating, but why does it matter to my life? Here's why. The deep sea regulates our climate. It absorbs enormous amounts of carbon dioxide and heat, acting like a buffer that's been quietly protecting the surface world, protecting us for thousands of years. It's also becoming a target for deep-sea mining, as companies look for rare minerals used in batteries and electronics. Which means the choices we make in the next decade could affect a world we've barely even studied yet. We're debating how to use a frontier we don't fully understand. That's the strange truth about the bioluminescent abyss. It's ancient, alien, and almost entirely unknown. And it's still down there right now, glowing in the dark, completely indifferent to whether we ever find it. So next time you look at the ocean, remember, what you're seeing is just the surface. Beneath it is a world of light with no sun, animals stranger than science fiction, and more mystery than we've solved. If this video expanded how you see our planet, hit like. It helps this channel keep making videos like this. Subscribe if you want to go deeper into Earth's hidden worlds. And let me know in the comments, would you ever go down there yourself? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next